Hello, good morning. Is it morning? Okay, good morning. Today is the last day of the year 2020. 2020 has come and gone. I don't know if you're happy about it, but I'm sure some people are happy. This year, it was a wonderful year. This year is a wonderful year, and I just thought to go live today, as usual, to share with you some of the lessons that 2020 taught me. That's why I'm here. I just want to share some of those lessons with you all. Okay, so if you're here already, please join us. Invite your friends. And let them know that you're here. Okay, so please join us. I'm trying to post this on my page. I don't know, it's not popping up. I'm trying to do like a watch party there so that people can join from the page. So just give me a few minutes. Let me get this done with. Okay, just give me a few minutes. This technology thing, we just keep getting better at it. You can never say that you have overcome or that you know it well. You can never say that you know it well. We just keep getting better at it. So if you're joining us, please let me know. Say something nice in the comments. Don't forget to get your glass. Don't forget to get your glass of wine as I share with you my lesson. So in this glass, can someone guess what I have in this glass? If you can guess it, I'll give you free airtime. If you can guess the contents of this glass, you get free airtime immediately this video ends. What is the content of this glass? What's inside? Look at it. Can you see the glass? It's natural. So what's the content of the glass? My colleagues in the office are like, no. Let them answer. I'm saying no. So if you're watching, tell me what's the content of this glass. I said if you're watching this video, get a glass of wine to relax as I share my lessons of 2020. If you're watching with me, tell me what's the content of this glass and you will get free airtime. The first person to get it right will get free airtime. So just tell us, what is in this glass? I'm waiting. Oh my God. Somebody got it. Happy New Year, Charles. Oh, it's been ages. I remember when I saw you. I think that was 2015 at Joy Sibiwaji's This Art Is Enough. It's so good to hear from you. Okay, yes, you got it right. It's Zobo. It's not just Zobo, it's natural Zobo. You see this Zobo? It's 100% natural. Okay, you have dates, pineapple, watermelon. There's no single sugar in it. So get yours. So yes, I owe you airtime. I owe you airtime after this video. You got it right. So let me sip as I start sharing 10 lessons 2020 taught me. Okay, so let me sip. Oh my God, you need to get this glass. You need to get this glass. You need to get this. Oh, no. I run a non-profit, Haske Water Aid and Empowerment Foundation. One of the things that non-profits founders do is to find ways to raise money so that you don't just depend only on grants, right? He's saying he wants the zobo. How do we go about that now? He's saying, wow, can we have the zobo rather than the airtime? Oh my god. You see this zobo? 5 liters of this zobo is 5,000 naira because it's so expensive to make it. Because of everything has gone high. Like, things are so expensive. Pineapple, dates, those things are really expensive, and it's natural. We don't use honey. We use honey. There's honey in this zobo too. We don't use anything artificial. Let me sip it again. So sip with me. Sip your stress away. You know, those days those days when I'm watching Nigerian movies, and you know, you see the actress or actor or actress, when they're drinking wine, they just pour a full glass of wine, like the pour glass, you know, up to the brim, the glass will be full, and they'll just sip like this, and they'll just drop it. So I'll just be wondering, why are they economizing it? Can't they just sip the whole drink? Can't they just sip everything, for crying out loud? Why are they sipping small? Because if you give me I will drink everything as they go. But I understand. I think they are doing it so that they can talk. Because the more you drink, you know, if you're having a show, since you're on set, you won't be able to talk, like say your lines. Yes, so now I believe we are relaxed now. So please invite your friends to join this video. Number one lesson I learned this year is to be observant. Is to be observant and to listen to your instincts. You know, when you want to do something, right? Something just occurs to you. You see, philosophers have talked about the soul, the spirit. You know, you can't. Life is transcendental, right? We have the metaphysical aspect of life. We cannot rule out these realities. We can't rule it out. So just like we have the body, we have the soul, we have the spirit. It means that some things will just occur to you. You don't know how those things occur to you, and that does not mean that those things are false. So listen to your instincts. Be observant. You know, I remember beginning of this year, I don't want to dwell so much on that, but something occurred to me and I made a move. And the feeling I got, you know, it wasn't just a feeling, it was my instinct that was guiding me. It happened. So listen to your guts, listen to your instincts, okay? Don't rule it out. If your instinct is saying, don't go out today, just relax. Relax. Trust me, relax. You know, don't downplay your spirit, don't downplay your soul. These things exist. You know, man is made up of the body, the soul, and the spirit. So listen to your instinct, obey your instincts. Okay? Hope for the best and plan well. Yeah, that's one of the things I have learned. Hope for the best and plan well. Don't take shortcuts. Like, don't take shortcuts that will jeopardize your work. Don't take shortcuts that will bring you a bad reputation. Like I was telling a friend, it's okay to want to travel abroad, right? But do that on a clean state. You don't want to do something that you end up regretting. You're doing well in Nigeria. Yes, we know the electricity issues, we know security issues, we know the low standard of living and the high cost of living. We know those things can be really frustrating. Access to medical, good medical facilities and all. We know those things, right? But if you must live on a clean state. You don't want to go there and do something nasty because you're frustrated. All right? So it's really important. Plan and don't make poor decisions. Surround yourself with positive-minded people. You see, no man is an island, and you are as good as the people you are surrounded with. So let's say that is it saying that if you have 4 friends that are writers, you would be the 5th writer. So what that means is You don't want to surround yourself with low life people. You don't want to surround yourself with people who are nothing to write home about. You don't want to surround yourself with negativity. There's something called aura. Some people have a good aura that when you are around them, right, there's a feeling because of the positive. The mind is connected to the body. That's the truth. They meet at some point. We don't know how, we don't know where, we can't explain it, but there is a meeting point between the mind and the body. So if you're around people who are always saying positive things will naturally happen, right? And there's a way, like a friend of mine would say, if good things are happening to my friends, it means that God is in my neighborhood. So there is a way you will just see good things will just be happening to you naturally, right? So surround yourself with positive-minded people who say positive things, who would encourage you. It's really important, right? That's number 5. Number 4, we said be observant, listen to your instinct. Number 1, we said be observant, right? Number 2, we said hope for the best, but plan very well. Number 3, we said take a break. So take a break from the noise. Yeah, take a break. I think I skipped that. Sometimes take a break from the whole noise around you. That's number 3 point. Take a break from the whole noise. It's okay to just take a step back, because COVID has taught us that, you see, you can just be at home, you could be resting, and the world is going on, so you don't have to kill yourself, right? Number 4 is surround yourself with positive-minded people. It is really, really important. You cannot rise above your network of people. You can't, right? Number 5, let me sip this glass as I talk about number 5. Delicious. You want to try this. Number 5 is allow people help you. Allow people help you. Something happened to me, right? And I spoke to a friend of mine, and she spoke to like a network of other friends, and immediately they came out to help me en masse. At first I'm like, I'm not sure I want that charity because it's personal, like it had to do with me directly. It's not for the cause. It's one thing if you I'm currently doing like what's it called now for my birthmark, my gift. I think there's a copy here. Okay, yeah, I'm currently hoping to do a book drive next year for my birthmark, my gift, this children's book, where I'll give out free copies of this book to children, less privileged children in IDP camps, orphanage homes, and all. So I can. If somebody supports the cause, it's going to hold next year. So if you want to support the cause, that's fine. Now, if the help that they rendered me was for something like this, is different. But this help is for me. Like, it's for me. It's for Chibuzo, right? It's personal. And at first I was like, do I really want that? Do I really want that help? Allow people to help you. Allow people to help you. If you pray and say, God, send me divine helpers, send me angels, it could just be that. It could be that God, the universe, knows that you're going to be in this condition, or you're going to find yourself in the situation, or whatever you find yourself in, and then He has aligned those people to help you. So don't chase them away. Just say thank you. Accept the help as they come. Don't try to be a boss lady. Don't try to say, no, I don't want. I mean, if it's from a clean on a clean state, why not? Why not? Just allow people help you. All right. Then number 6, I came to realize number 6 recently. I've come to realize it recently. The same energy with which you support people is not the same energy with which they will support you. Like, if you're someone like me, I like to support, I like to give my best. I'm a very passionate person. Most people who run non-profits are usually very passionate, because it takes a lot of passion to run one. It's a calling. I consider it like a calling, like a ministry. It's not necessarily going to church and praying and teaching, but this is a different ministry. This one is to help people, to bring solace, to heal them, You know, it's a ministry. You have to be called to do it, because it can be really frustrating sometimes. And then you find that such people, you know, if you're a change maker like me, you give out so much support, you pour your heart to your friends, you know, you do that, but sometimes you don't get the same level of energy. I think you have to be careful, you know. Like, I had a friend this year, I do so much like support, you know, but I didn't get that same level of support, you know, from when I expected it. You see, let's not pretend that we can't expect for things from our friends. Let's not pretend. There are people who you don't expect anything from, but there are those who you call your personal people, your people. You know, let's not pretend. Let's not say, oh, don't expect anything. No, it's not true. Like, it's not true. Your children expect that you pay their fees, right? That's the truth. You know, you have an obligation to some people that are really close to you. That's the way it should be. So I realized that the same level of energy that I gave wasn't the same that I was receiving, and I felt hurt. Now, what you need to do is to know when to just draw a line and say, you know what, I'm giving so much, and I expected that this person would do this, but this person did not. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to draw the line to know how far I can go helping or supporting, so that I don't feel hurt that I'm not getting that same energy back. I can't say don't expect and give it your all. That's not realistic. That's the truth. It's not realistic to tell someone hurt comes from expectation, give so much and expect nothing. No. But just know when it's affecting you. Know when you're giving so much and you're not getting the same level of energy that you're using to give. Even if it's not on the same, at least 60-40, right? If you're not, know when you're not getting that same level of energy with which you give to that person, so that you know when to draw that line and protect yourself from being low, you know, from being hurt, from being sad. You know, very important. Okay. Number 7, understand that you are not perfect, and be thankful for people that tolerate you. You see, that's the truth. You know, do you have a spouse who sees your weakness and is like, you know what, let me just focus on the good aspect of this person, right? Do you have friends? Do you have siblings? Do you have family members? Basically, if you have people who look at your positive strengths, who tend to look at your strengths more, people don't think that you're all perfect. Trust me, there are areas that they are just tolerating. So if you understand that, then you would be appreciative of those people that tolerate your weakness, right? Number 8 is keep moving. Keep moving. Life is really tough. Let's not pretend that life is a bed of roses. I mean, even roses have thorns, you know. So let's not pretend that everything is fine. There's no problem. I get what I want easily. I wake up in the morning. I am perfect. I have everything I need. I have everything I want. Let's not pretend that life is that easy. Life is not easy. And there are setbacks that will just come and ask, and you'll just be like, why did this happen to me? It didn't happen to you because you're cursed. It didn't happen to you because you're wicked. It didn't happen to you because of karma. Well, if you're one of those who mock people, well, maybe you need to now think and ask yourself, okay, who are those that I have hurt? And then go and apologize, right? And make peace with them. If you have examined your conscience and you have seen that you have not hurt somebody, or you have not wished someone evil, or you have not laughed at someone's predicament, that's fine. But if you haven't, and then you see you've crossed the T's, you've dot the I's, and still some things are not going on well with you, you don't have to be sad. Life happens. Life happens to everybody. I mean, even Jesus died. If Jesus could die, he had the power over life and death, but he died. So what does that tell you? Bad things will always happen to good people. We don't have control over these things. So when those things happen, just sip, cheers, right? Cheers to just take a Please, I'm not saying you should go and drink, go and get drunk, because someone might just be listening to this video and say, let me go and smoke away my sorrows, or let me go and drink. No, this is baby chill zobo, natural zobo. Honey is inside, watermelon, pineapple, dates, ginger. Just take something like this and it's chilled. Take something like this to just calm your nerves, right? Then you just go and rest. Then after resting, you do what? You keep moving. Somebody told me something recently. He said, life is already depressed. Like, life is already hard. Life is already hard. Everybody's already depressed. Bad things are already happening. So do what? Don't be depressed. Okay? Number 9, I appreciate people that support you. I appreciate them. Like since I wrote my birthmark, my gift, I've had friends, people I even least expected, and that's the way life is. Who would come inbox and say, "Let me buy 2 copies, give it out." Meanwhile, if you're still interested, please, we are having our book drive next year. We are going to visit camps, orphanages, and all, and we're going to be giving out free copies of my birthmark, my gift. If you want to support, please do. A copy is 2.5. We plan to reach 10,000 children. So if you want to support, if you want to reach out to send, so that we can send a proposal to your organization, please let us know. Appreciate people that support you. I've had a lot of people who would come in box and say, you know what, I want to buy my birthmark, my gift, but you don't have to send it to me. Give it to so friend. Give it to this person. Give it to any child you know. I mean, and you know what that is. I just want, if you're watching this video, I want you to know that I appreciate you. I can't even begin to list names. There are lots of people. You know, we have Chief Anayomosu, we have Joy Ebo, we have Ngozi, we have a lot. We have Kine. I can't even. The list is endless. People who bought books just to support the cause, not like they have children, but just to support the work I'm doing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. When I look back at 2020. It is those people who have supported me. It is those people that kept me going, because this year was really not my best year. There's really no need of trying to pretend, but it wasn't my best year. It's not. It's a year that I don't want to come back to again. Then finally, the last point is be grateful. Be grateful. You see, you just do something, right? You do something and it's easy. You think, you try to do that, replicate it, it won't work. That is when you'll realize that that first one you did that worked, you were lucky. Or should I say, you were blessed? Or should I say, the odds were in your favor? Right? I have come to realize that, for example, look at this year. We know that Union Bank reached out to my organization to implement 6 boreholes in 6 geopolitical zones. We went to Yobe. It was very easy. We went to Kano. It was fun. I was born in Kano, so I enjoyed myself. They bought me meat. They bought me kilishi. They took me around town. I was taking nice pictures, around the city. I was just posing. When I go to the community, the village head will just give us their fine food, their Hausa food. It was so nice. I got to Abuja. My friend took me. She hosted me. She bought me some very nice salad. I went to Paul Sawa's house. They took care of me. Then I went to Enugu. I'm an able girl. I went to Enugu. That was when I started appreciating Yobe, Kano, Abuja, Lagos. I was even thinking that Enugu would be the easiest project because I'm an able girl now. I can speak Igbo. This is the zone I am from. But that is the most difficult project. But God will take charge. So the lesson is what? Be grateful. Those things, those little tasks that you completed, that you thought, it's just, don't take it for granted. It could have still not worked. It could have still not, you could have put in all the effort and it will not work. So for any small achievement, no matter how small you think it is, be grateful for it. All right, be grateful, no matter how small. That you go to class, for example, and teach, and your children understand, they write their exams and they pass. Be grateful, because you can still do that and half of the students will fail. You can still meet students who have just decided I don't want to learn. So whatever you're saying is entry from this ear is coming out of this ear. So what do you, so you don't want to take your little successes for granted. Everything around you, be grateful for your children, for your staff, for your teammates, for your work, for your parents, for your spouse, for everybody that God has blessed you with, for the work, for everything you have gotten. You say, thank you. Thank you very much. Should I give it to them to lick? But you are finished licking. You lick chocolate and giving me wrap. It's my daughter. She's distracting me from this video. So let's continue, all right? So be grateful. So I hope with this 10 point, let me just recapitulate. Be observant. Number one is be observant, hope for the best. Take a break from the noise. Number 4 is surround yourself with positive-minded people. Number 5 is allow people to help you. Number 6 is the same energy with which you support people is not the same that they will give you. So know how to draw a line so that you don't get back if you're not getting that same energy, right? Number 7 is understand that you are not perfect and be thankful for people that tolerate you. Number 8 is keep moving, don't give up, don't give up. Number 9 is appreciate people that support you. They can choose not to support you. It's not by force, so appreciate them. Number 10 is be grateful. So thank you so much for watching this video. I enjoyed myself, and thank you all for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, say thank you. Let me know in the comments. Before I wrap up, if you have any question, let me know. I can answer the questions later after the live video. Thank you. Let's sip the zobo again. Let us sip away all the problems. Let us sip away all the challenges, all the setbacks, all the bad news, all the issues, COVID, NSAP, everybody that died. Let us sip away everything that happened in 2020. All the personal struggles that we had that made us shed tears. Let us sip them away out and sip in testimony, sip in progress, sip in happiness, sip in financial breakthrough, network, sip in growth, right? Let us sip that in, guys. So cheers, 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 and let's drink. Oh my God, this zobo is life. This premature zobo is life. Thank you for watching. My name is Chibuzo. Happy New Year in advance.